What's up?
Hi, Lance.
I'm not on my phone.
Yes, you are. I just told you to get off your phone.
I was not on my phone.
You're on it
Head
right
was up.
now.
Y'all saw my head was up.
Because before we... Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Your hair looks nice.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm feeling very Keisha Cole.
Yeah, it matches your... It's like...
It's given.
How did you figure out how to match your hoodie?
I always match. I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to match
It
my
kind of
hoodie.
like blend all the way down.
I mean, my sneakers match more so, not
blend,
my...
and then it's like, boop.
I'm coordinating.
It's very
coordinate.
Very feng shui-ish.
Coordinate.
Yes. But what's up, though?
Nothing. I'm so sick. Like, I'm really sitting here struggling. Like, I don't know what is going on, but the allergies is kicking my ass. Bad.
It's that time. It's that time. It's the fall. That's why I'm a summer.
Yes, I love the fall. Are you a fall person?
No.
You don't like the fall season?
I was just having this debate with a friend of mine. No.
What was the debate about?
He's a fall person. One of my coworkers, he's a fall person.
So what's your season?
Spring and summer.
I mean, spring is cool.
Yeah, but see, I guess you was born in the wintertime technically, right? Because I always say whatever you have a preference to the season that your birthday is in. I
don't prefer my season.
I see it.
I was born in a storm, and I feel like it storms every year on my birthday. Like it's always some type of...
You were born in a storm?
Yes, I was. Yes, my mom gave birth to me in a storm.
That makes a lot of
like
sense.
a storm.
That makes a lot of sense.
A snowstorm.
Knowing you, like that makes... I can see you being born in... Yeah, I can see you being born in a fucking storm.
I've celebrated quite a few birthdays in some storms, okay?
Like you might have been the cause of the storm.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, it might have not been you being born, and I think you were the reason it was storming. To be 100% with you. The world was like, okay, y'all ready for this shit?
And now it storms every year ever since then.
Every day.
But I don't prefer that as my season because I don't like the cold at all.
I don't like the extreme of anything. Like
of
80
heat or cold.
80, yeah, not extremely cold, not extremely hot. Give me 82, 83, sunny, no clouds, a slight breeze. Perfect. Functional weather. You could do pretty much anything you want to do, and you can still wear anything you want to wear.
Then you need to go to Florida, it sounds like.
Florida is too humid.
It is.
I don't want humidity. I didn't say anything about humidity. That humidity crazy. I don't want any humidity.
Houston has nasty humidity too. I went outside for 2 seconds. I feel like I need to take a shower.
Yeah, but then they fluctuate. I think it's more dry. I feel like down there. See, I feel like that's just hot. Up here in the city, around these buildings, it get humid. It gets steamy. Like it's a big difference because Texas is just flat. They don't really have just open space and shit.
Well, here we get it all.
Yeah,
we get it all.
Gotta love the fucking.
But fall is my season. Coast. I think for girls, fall is our season because like that's when we get all the cute clothes and we can kind of mix up our styles and stuff, our boots, our big sweaters and stuff, and our fall colors. We change our hair, different colors, we switch it up. Summertime, I'm a blonde. Fall, winter.
See, I don't like getting dressed. Like I don't feel like figuring out what to wear. So summertime is way easier for me. Like the
maybe
fall,
guys,
like you said, like you gotta put clothes on.
Yeah.
So you gotta like, all right, what I'm wearing today, check the weather. All right, it's this temperature. Let me put this and this. Summertime, you know, it's just gonna be boom. Throw a t-shirt on, some shorts. I'm out the door. I'm out the door.
Yeah. Well, fall girls have like a lot of variety of clothing that we can put
hoodie
together.
Season.
Yeah, for dudes it's hoodie season. For girls, it's like those big sweaters, cardigans, boots, you know, all that good stuff. And you kind of depend on the weather. You kind of could do shorts and boots and kind of, you know, switch it up a little bit before it get too cold. Now this morning, See
what I'm saying?
It's at 46 degrees. I had to use my auto. I said, hold on now. I gotta pre-start my car if I go outside. It's cold.
Yeah, I blew a fuse with the space heater. Like, like, nah, I can't do it. Like, I don't like waking up
cold.
Yeah, having to use the bath, getting out the bed is freezing. Going to the bathroom is cold. Like, no, I'm a very have to be comfortable person.
Y'all take y'all air conditioners out yet? I just want to know. I definitely did. But I sleep with the window up with a fan in. But I feel like in the morning when I wake up, it be brick. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna have to take the fan out the window and close the window because it be cool at night. It's fine at night. When you wake up, it's like you in an ice box. You be
Is
like,
it
hold on, it's
crazy to
mad
leave
cold.
your air conditioner in the window all year round?
Some people do it.
I'm about to say, like,
I feel like if you have like a really big, heavy one, like a big one, I feel like you should keep it in. Like I know my grandma, hers stays in. And the one at my mom's house, hers stays in. Like we don't know, it never comes out. It has been in that window for centuries on centuries. Same thing with my grandma. They don't take them out. But like the smaller ones, like the smaller units in like your room, they come out. But people that keep their air conditioners in, I feel like they I know my grandma does this. She takes like the
excuse me.
What do you call it? Like that clear, like kind of tarp stuff, and you kind of just drape it over
top to keep the wind,
and then you duct tape it to the window so that way the draft stays.
Kind of like
she does that.
Yeah, like laminating it almost like.
Yeah, kind of like that. Whatever that cover is, that clear cover, she puts that over it during the winter so that way the cold draft will stay out. But she keeps that thing in there all year round. I feel like
I've done that in the kids' room, like the air conditioner just being there all year round. Like out of sight, out of mind type shit. Like,
but if it's giving too much of a draft, it's like, no.
Yeah. So hey, I was out last night, so I'm a little tired.
How was your weekend? What you do this weekend?
Went to a tailgate.
Yep.
Yeah. Went to a tailgate.
All you did though. Like, don't just talk about what we did. Just like
yeah, went to a tailgate. That's really what else I do this weekend.
Oh no. Your dad's birthday was this weekend.
Oh yes. Happy birthday to Pops.
Did he do anything?
About that. My sister had something at her house for him.
You went there after the tailgate?
Nah, we actually had something for him on his birthday was Sunday, but we actually had something for him the day before.
Oh, so y'all did it on Saturday.
Yeah. So that was cool.
That's nice.
That was cool. I was teasing like because usually people take pictures. Like I'm usually the one that take pictures of everything.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Of course. Like so they cut the cake halfway gone. So my sister like, did y'all take a picture of the cake? Like, nah, like if I ain't take pictures, nobody else took pictures.
You didn't get a picture of the cake?
No, I wasn't thinking about it. Like I just came for work. I wasn't thinking about that. So then I got a picture of him holding up. They like, well, his name is the part where his name is still on it. I'm like, that's how y'all do dads. So he got a picture of like the half-eaten cake with just his name on it.
Okay.
So yeah. Shout out to all the dads and the big pieces of chicken.
So yeah, we tailgated. Well, I tailgated and I invited Lance.
Yeah. That was cool. It was a lot of people. I forgot my cousin was down there. Like I saw a lot of people posting.
The whole city of Philadelphia was down
I'm like,
there.
if I would have walked through the parking lot,
you'd have probably
saw everybody.
Saw a lot of people. Yeah. Now, I was on the senior citizen side. I feel like all the lit situations
was on the other side.
Was on the North Philly side, closer to the stadium, because the next day I woke up and I was on social media. I just seen everybody posted they was there, and I was like, "Yo, it's so many people there." I didn't even know was there, but because I hosted my own tailgate party, and all of my guests were coming at different times. Lance being the last one to arrive.
I got there though at the park.
Lance being the last one to arrive, I felt like I couldn't really mingle the way I wanted to because I wanted to be at, my designated spot for when people showed up. So because people kept coming at different times, I just felt like if I leave, I'm gonna have to run back there where I was, and like I was nowhere near the lituation. I was on the opposite side. So I just stayed. I was tired.
Yeah, I walked 30 minutes to get there.
Yeah, I was tired.
By the time I got down there, it was absolutely nowhere to park at.
Yeah, you got there like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, like why we keep, but I got there though.
You did.
And it was before halftime. It was definitely before halftime.
I don't know.
It was definitely before halftime.
I don't know if it was before halftime. I can't really remember. It was too much going on.
It wasn't a memorable game. Like, we got to do better, y'all. There's no reason why we beat the Browns by 4 points.
I was up that night till like 1 something. Probably didn't go to sleep till like a little bit after 2. I was up at like 5 something because I got down there at 7 a.m. on the dot. And let me tell you, they was already outside. Okay, they was already outside, day drinking and playing what's that? Toss the beanie bag and the whole
they
thing.
tailgate
Cornhole.
for real. They said, sis, listen.
They was out there camping out for real bad. I was coming down 95, and if you know coming down 95 where the stadium is, you can see the parking lot as you're coming down. I was like, this is madness. People are literally already firing up their grill, making bacon and eggs, drinking Coronas. Like, what's happening here? But I'm glad I got there at the time that I did because it was smooth sailing. And as the day went on, just looking at 95, it just was like bumper to bumper traffic. It was crazy. People was getting out their cars, throwing stuff over the fence. Like,
it was a good day for that. It was you actually picked a great. That was a great football weather day.
It was. It really was. And it's so crazy because this was kind of like last minute, I guess. I told my family like maybe 3 weeks before that. I was like, hey, we should do a tailgate. I just randomly picked that one. Because at first I was like, man, I don't want to go. I want to go when they're playing like a good team, like the Cowboys. But I was like, they not playing them no time soon. It's going to be cold by the time they get there.
Cowboys is not a good team.
I said, you know what? Or they weren't playing like the Steelers or, anybody that I would want to be there for. I was like, well, I'm going to just, pick that one. And I'm glad I did because everybody, like you said, if I would have walked around, I probably would have ran into a lot of people too that I didn't even know was there. Until I saw social media the next day. I text somebody like, damn, you was out there. You ain't tell me. Damn, you was out there. But then it was like, damn, you was out there. You ain't tell me you was having a party. And I was like, well, it was a family thing. So I only invited like certain people around my family. You got to appeal to like your audience. I can't have everybody around my family and my kids. So I only invited
people that should be around your family.
I only invited a few full of people that already know my family or like my family already know who they are. I couldn't invite the rowdy crowdy people,
your other life folks.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Outside people like, nah, I don't want to.
But they was there though. They was outside. They just wasn't outside with me. And I didn't know they was outside until the next day because I told you, I was texting people like, bro, you was outside. Since you was outside, you ain't tell me. Like, damn, you ain't hit me up. So they was like, I didn't know you was having a tailgate party. I said, listen, no offense, but can't have your rowdy ass around my kids. You be doing the most.
The buffalo chicken dip was lit.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you. That. Yo, I cooked and ate nothing but a burger.
That's how it usually is when you cook for some reason.
I cooked. That's why I was up till almost 2 a.m. I was cooking and got like little to no sleep. Got up at 5, got there, set everything up, and just was up. Like I wanted to take a nap before like everybody started coming. Cause I had like a tent for my kids, like a beach tent kind of sort of like that, where you kind of like lay in there, and I had like a blanket laid in there. I had a pillow. I probably laid down for a good 7 minutes before this person calling, this person texting, this person calling, this. Oh, yeah. I gotta go do this. I gotta go do. We gotta start this. We got that. I got 7 minutes of rest.
Welcome to hosting.
And for some odd reason, I didn't eat. I ate a burger. I had some chips, and then that's it. I didn't eat anything else that I made. So I'm glad you said that the buffalo chicken that was good, because I never even tasted it.
It was delicious. That lets you know that life is about the journey and not the destination.
I would tell you this.
It's always like it's always like that when you cook. Like it's never about the end result. It's always about you get the satisfaction of doing the thing.
Now I'm not gonna hold you. I was a little nervous. I was like, damn, I didn't eat none of this stuff, so I don't know if I can cook. Don't get me wrong, I can cook, but I just, when I'm cooking for other people and I know other people are going to eat it, it's like I just try to make sure it's like close to perfect. But I was too lazy to be even trying to do that. Like I just was throwing ingredients in, mixing it, and throwing it in the refrigerator. Like just I wanted to go to bed because I knew I had to be up early, and I just wanted to get the shit done. So and I was doing it by myself.
Like was the chicken? That stuff wasn't cooked there though, right?
Yes,
it was.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So by the time I got there, it was just all no, it wasn't. You can't.
What?
You had your live face on.
I got a live face?
Yeah, that was cold. That was all cat.
Wait, what do you
I have a superpower. Like I get like a vibration when people lie to me. Huh?
What are you asking me?
Was the chicken cooked there on
Where
location?
Do you think it was cooked at?
It might have been brought there, or
of course it had to be brought there. Duh. What are you asking?
Pre-made somewhere else and brought onto location because I didn't see your grill anywhere.
The grill was against the fence. What do you mean? How do you? If I had hot dogs and hamburgers, obviously that stuff got cooked there. So why would the chicken not get cooked there too?
I don't check for glizzy, so I didn't see that. I saw the burger. So yeah.
So you had a burger. So
Yeah.
you think that you thought I ordered Burger King and had it delivered there?
Nah, maybe you cooked it somewhere else. But
Where would
now
I
that
cooked it
I
at?
forgot about the burger part. When I asked the question, I was only thinking about chicken. But now that you point out the burgers,
Are you
yes.
accusing me of bringing pre-made chicken?
I
What's happening here?
I just don't remember seeing the grill. So I'm just like, all right,
That's
she
because you
must have
came when
made
it was
some of
packing
this
up.
stuff. Yeah, she
That's why you came when I already. You have to shut down your grill 45 minutes after kickoff, so that the coals and stuff. So we had already probably put the coals out and probably packed up the grill by the time your
I
ass
just
got
wasn't
there.
checking for it. Like, I had just walked for 6 miles from my parking spot to the stadium. The cop was like, "You sure?" She was like, because I asked her, was I gonna be okay where I parked at? Because in the neighborhoods it's like, unless you got a permit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, am I gonna be all right here? She was like, yeah, I don't think the parking authority out or whatever. She was like, where you? I'm like, I'm going to a tailgate. She was like, well, they probably gonna be shutting those down soon or whatever. I'm like, well, I'm still gonna walk over there and see. So I'm glad that I did, because we was out there for the rest of the time. So I don't really know what she was talking about.
You was probably there for 45 minutes. 45 minutes.
I helped you clean up. I came right on time.
You came back clean up. Y'all had to see Lynn trying to put y'all had to see Lynn trying to put my tent away. It was the funniest thing. It literally probably took him 12 minutes to try to put this.
Because there's them nut ass tents that you gotta step on, fold over, twist it around, bend it, do all this weird shit with it, and I don't get it.
The instructions, I had to pull up the video.
We had to pull a video out.
It was a lot, and there was a couple of tents that we had to do.
Nah, because my niece got one. Like my niece has. I dealt with the same thing on the beach. My niece has one. It's kind of like that blue one that you had.
Oh,
yeah, but it was like a princess one or whatever. And then I'm going to break that down, and I had to watch the video. I'm like, how are they doing this shit right here?
Y'all cannot be scared to bend them joints. Them joints are bendable. Bend it. Let it bend.
I got nerve damage in this hand, so it was kind of hard for me to grip around. See, that's the problem.
12 minutes to fold one damn tent. I was burnt out.
Hey, listen, and you didn't help me.
I showed you the instructions at the video.
Nobody was helping.
I did so help you. I held it and then put. Anyway, that was fun. Yeah. Speaking of football, I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me look it up on my phone so I'm not lying, but they announced that the Super Bowl in 2028, it says the NFL announced that it will be hosted in Atlanta, but this is Super Bowl that's going to be in 2028. So what's that one? What's LXII? Is that 50? Ooh. I don't know my Roman numerals. I don't know my Roman numerals.
L is 50.
Right. And then 2. That's not 52 though. What's this? Is that 50?
It's 50 plus 10 plus 2. Like 62? Are we at Super Bowl 62 already?
2028 can't be 62. Aren't we in like 50 something right now? Wait, I gotta look it up.
Nah, I think we won Super Bowl 50 something back in 17.
Oh God, so is that
what year?
Hold on.
How many Super Bowls has it been?
It's 62.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, that makes up, 62.
You said 62 that, you said years. 2.
Yeah,
you said,
but just based on the history of it, 62 Super Bowls.
Okay,
since the Super Bowl era, that makes sense.
So the Roman numeral LXII is 62, and that is going to be held in 2028 in Atlanta, as it was announced. It's going to be held at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium for that Super Bowl. So how are we skipping Super Bowl 2026, 2027 already at 28?
Because it's easier for them to figure that out.
Why? How do they even determine where it's going to be at? Because last year, of course, they determined that it's going to be in New Orleans this year, but
logistics, crowds, I guess a rotation of stadium.
Where would you think it will be in 26?
Well, one is always somewhere nice or like in a dome.
I know. I wish that we had a dome where we could be a part of the
it's
Super
always got to
Bowl.
be in a dome. They'll never play the Super Bowl in inclement weather.
Well, this year was Vegas. Next year is New Orleans. And then it'll be in Atlanta. So we got what? 2 years in between that to figure out where it's going to be.
So this year Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so that's the 24-25 season. That's this year. Then the 25-26 season is what, in New Orleans?
Mm-hmm.
In New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then the 26-27 season.
Oh, that's how that go?
Yeah.
I thought I'm just going by year.
Yeah, you got to go by the season. So yeah, they should be at that point because they've already got the other two for they got this year and next year figured out. So they should be at that.
No. I meant this past year is in Vegas. Like 2024, it was
2023 going into 24 was in Vegas. Yes, because the Super Bowl is in February. So it was the
so
season.
You're counting for okay.
So yeah, you got to go by when the season started. So it was 23.
Okay.
The 23 season.
Okay.
So yeah, this season 24 season ends in 25, which is in New Orleans.
Okay. Gotcha.
Then the 25 season
to 26
ends in 26.
All right, so you still need 26 and you still need 27.
Yeah. So the 26 season going into 20. So yeah, they probably just know like, all right, y'all not ready now, but we know that y'all going to be ready in 3 years. You know.
Has it ever been in Atlanta?
Yeah, I feel like it was in Atlanta not too. I feel like it was in Atlanta the year that Atlanta lost.
Oh, snap. Because it's not that many dome stadiums that they can do it. That's why it's a rotation.
That's why I feel like it was in Atlanta the year that they lost to Tom Brady. They blew that 28-point lead or something, 21-point lead or something like that. I feel like it was there during that time. Yeah. Because they was going crazy. Because they was partying. Yeah, because they had already started partying because they was up by like 21 going into halftime.
Oh, wow.
By the end of that game, that shit was a whole different story.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the Eagles to get together. I saw the Browns escort when I was leaving out the stadium. I stayed, like, after the game, I stayed back a little bit because, oh my God, like, the traffic was just crazy looking. I said, I'm gonna just wait till it died down a little bit. So as I was waiting, I just hear these sirens, like multiple sirens, and I'm like, damn, there's something happened. But then I seen the tour buses. I seen like 6 of them. I said, oh, that must be the Browns. They were coming like from the back. They were coming like from like the back of the stadium. So, and it was like maybe like 5 cop cars in front, and then like maybe 4 in the back, and then it was 6 of the tour buses. I was like, that must be the other team leaving out,
taking them to the airport.
Probably.
Because I don't think they would have drove. They like, yeah, it's 2024. We not.
Yeah, they just
on the highway and shit with this.
Yeah, but they had to get to wherever they was going.
Yeah, so, for sure. Yeah.
They had got police escorted. I was like, yep, see you losers. But
Philly season is over with. Just the FYI. That shit went by quick.
Oh, the
yeah, baseball season.
Give me the update because I don't watch baseball.
We lost in the division series, yeah.
So
National NLDS. So we've regressed every year.
Oh. Remember that one year we was slamming in every sport category?
Yeah, it was in 22.
Yes, Eagles was going to the Super Bowl. The Phillies was in the
World Series.
The World Series.
Yeah, the Sixers. We can't say that we know that the Sixers didn't get past the second round any year. So
I remember where I was when the Phillies lost that game. Oh,
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So we went from losing in the World Series that year. The next year we lost in the championship series, like the series before the World Series. So we didn't make it to the World Series. And then this year we lose in the first round, basically.
Oh, Lord.
Because we had a bye, so we didn't have to do the wild card. But yeah, as soon as we came back, we run into the Mets and they kick our ass. So that was fun to lose to the Mets.
That was fun to lose to the Mets?
No, I was being very facetious.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that was not enjoyable at all.
Okay. I was about to say.
Luckily for me, my fandom for football trumps baseball. And you just get to a certain
baseball.
I love baseball, but I still bleed green over. And it ain't even that really. It's more so just over time you just get used to it coming to an end.
Oh, okay.
Because really, when you think about sports, right, in general, you have X amount of teams going for one championship. So we're all playing a game of loss.
Yeah.
Like the odds are against you that you're not going to get it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So like we do it to ourselves with that. So I'm trying not to do it to myself.
Good thing you don't sports bet.
I, no, I've traveled down that road and
Lost. Right along
yeah,
with
not
T.
just lost, but lost in ways that you like. Are y'all serious right now? Like, are y'all serious? Like, this got to be rigged. There's no way that I didn't cover that. Like,
Now,
there's no way.
do you watch college football? Like, do you follow Temple, Villanova, all them or whatever? Oh, do Villanova count?
Sometimes not.
I would love to
Not
go to a
as
Temple
much
Owls
as
game.
not as much as the NFL because the college they don't play defense.
Oh, okay.
It's constant. Like the scores is 41, 40, like you know what I'm saying. This is exciting to watch if you just want to watch teams go up and down the field on each other, but no one plays defense.
So, give me an update on Tyler, his team.
They good. They just had senior night. They lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's they score
He
right now? I'm
dealt with a
scared to
couple.
ask.
He had a couple injuries. He had a strained groin.
Just recently?
Yeah, not too long ago. He had to deal with that, but he's good. He actually was. He had a little asthma situation yesterday. He had to go to the ER and get a treatment, but he cool.
Have you been to a game yet?
Huh?
Have you been to a game yet?
No, they all been away.
When they gonna have a home game?
They had senior night. But he wasn't playing in senior night. All the seniors played. So I was at work. Yeah, nah. I'm trying. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. We will get there.
You know, that's how kids are. It's like if I, he don't. That's how kids are.
So speaking of kids, I just signed my son up for ninja warrior training. I'm excited for him for that. He needed a new hobby. I mean, he still boxes. He'll be boxing on Sundays. He'll be box training on Sundays, and he'll be ninja warrior training on Saturday. So, you ever see like I don't watch it, but
I
I've
have
seen
snuck
like
to his practices though.
You said what?
I've snuck to his practices though.
Who?
With Tyler.
Oh, you've been in his practices.
Yeah, I sneak to his practices and stand in the parking lot and watch.
So you know what Ninja Warrior like? You know what that is?
Yeah.
You ever seen it?
Mm-hmm.
So I know that they have like a competition show. I don't watch it, but I've seen like clips of it like on social media, and I've seen like kids do it too. And I'm like, oh snap! How how you get kids to do that? So I just Googled, like Ninja Warrior training, and I found a place that he could go to. And I tell you, my son is full of energy. He thinks he's Spider-Man. He climbs on everything, jumps off everything. So I'm like, that'd be perfect for you. Like, he has really good like upper body strength and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, you could, climb this stuff and swing back and forth and do all this stuff. Like, and then I've taken him to like those kind of park gyms and stuff like that. Like the one out, where is Sesame Place? What is that called? Langhorne?
Mm-hmm.
Langhorne. There's a place out Langhorne called Funzilla. I've taken him there. They have a new one called Thrills. He's been there, but it was called something else before it was called Thrills. They must have got bought out because he had a birthday party there, but it was called something else. So we haven't been to the new place Thrills, but I know that's the place too. And then of course, the typical Sky Zone. Never been to
Has
Urban.
he done the training yet though?
No, he don't start till
because kids have a weird thing. Like everything you just said, right? Makes total sense. But this is how kids are. It's like, bro, I watch you climb on everything and do all of this stuff. And then when I sign you up for something, you don't want to do it.
Oh, he don't have a choice. He's doing it regardless.
You ain't got no energy. You don't know how to do it. You crying like, what are we doing here?
I think he'll like it because we've sat and watched clips of like other kids doing like the tournament where like they're racing the obstacle. So we watched it, so he knows what it is. It's just something that he's never done, but as soon
as you add intention to it, kids be like, no, I'm cool.
I think he will because he also wants to do soccer, but the soccer registration season passed before I even got to it, and he does want to do soccer, so I will have to wait for the next season. But I was like, while we're waiting for that, you'll be doing Ninja Warrior training because you swear you Spider-Man on a regular. So I can't wait for him to do that. He did gymnastics before, so he's really good with like just running, jumping, and stuff like that. Like
I wanted to do gymnastics.
Yeah. They went to the little gym.
Yeah, just never got her to do gymnastics. She wanted to do, like I said, she's doing the violin right now.
Right, she's doing music. Kamani, my daughter, she wants to do cheerleading, and I found her a team. But they're already in their season, so I do have to wait till next year for her. But I found her team, and I'm excited to get her signed up so she can start doing something. She did dance for 2 years at Philadelphia, and she was like, "Yeah, I want to do something else. I want to try cheerleading." I said, "Okay." With me, because my kids are so young, I want them to try multiple different things so they can be like multi-talented and different areas of sports and stuff.
Or just experience stuff, because half that stuff they not gonna gravitate to, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they not. You get them in 5 things, they might like one thing. You know what I'm saying?
But they can at least say I've done
Oh yeah,
X,
exactly.
X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
Me,
Yeah.
I have 15 years of dance. That's it.
And they not gonna remember half the stuff we had them participate anyway.
I think they will. My kids got good memory.
Yeah.
They started at a good age where their memory is really, really good. So I don't think they'll forget anything. But like for me, my mom didn't really put me in too many. The hell is all that for?
They definitely gonna forget.
My kids don't forget nothing.
They're gonna be like, remember we like, no, we don't.
Maybe
like, damn, I did all
my
that.
kids don't forget, especially my daughter. She don't forget nothing.
My kids used to not forget either.
Especially if it got something to do with some money. Come on, did you say it's gonna give me $5, girl?
My kids also used to not forget. It's crazy how things change.
Well, your kids are older. Maybe with mine.
I'm saying.
Okay,
that's all I'm saying.
All right. Well,
welcome to the future of like. I mean, hopefully they will remember. I'm not wishing it on you, because you do put a lot of effort into the activities that you do with your kids. So I hope that they remember every single thing that you've done with them.
And if they don't, I got plenty of pictures and videos to remind their asses.
You're gonna have to. You got to
because I ain't got nothing but pictures and videos. Like I take pictures and videos of everything.
Be like, sit down and watch this before y'all start talking about y'all. I don't love y'all.
No, I was telling. I was telling my daughter. I was like, oh, we're going to Linvilla Orchards next week. I was like, remember that place? She was like, no. I was like, oh, I remember we went there. We did this. She was like, no. I said, okay, hold on. Went right to the phone. I said, remember this? She was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, exactly. So you've already experienced it.
Don't play with me.
So yeah, it's not going to be malicious that they don't remember, but that's just how it is. Like you fill them up with new experiences. We do
a lot, but
yeah, exactly. So
if we do it more than one time or go more than one time,
that's going to be the only thing they'll remember. Yeah. But that one-off thing that you did, that you know what I'm saying, they're not going to remember that.
We've been in Linvilla multiple times.
Yeah, so they'll remember that.
My name.
Yeah.
Of course, she doesn't know by name. She just goes and does whatever we do. She's not going to remember it by name. So when I said Linvilla Orchards, she's like, what are you talking about? But then when she saw the picture, she's like, oh, that place. She don't know the name of everything. She'll explain something to me. Remember that place we went to with the this and the that and the this? What was that called? And then I'll tell her. So she remembers stuff. She just don't remember it by name. That's all. So, but yeah, we are going to Linvilla. You ever been there?
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah, I love it there.
Yeah, so yeah.
I love it there. I love it there. I had a busy weekend, but we're doing that next weekend. This weekend, I think I'm more so like on a chill. I was supposed to go get my brakes done, but that came sooner than expected. I got them done today. So that's already done.
That's good. I need to take care of some car stuff. I was out last night. Shout out to RTO podcast. Like I was out with Dutch, they got a podcast. So I was out there with them. And then I ran into actually my man that I went to school with does their production. I hadn't seen him in years. So I linked up with him. Then he made a couple phone calls and I was able to talk to some other people that I hadn't talked to in years. So last night I was very, sometimes I decide not to go out. You just be like, like I'm not going outside. But every once in a while I get this little voice that be like, nah, go outside today. And every time I listen to that voice, good things happen.
You get out early enough. I mean, you get off work early enough to be able to go outside, catch a vibe.
Yeah, and that was the other beautiful thing about yesterday. I didn't realize. So Monday we only had 9 races. Yesterday we only had 8 races.
You worked on Monday? That's right, you work on Monday.
Yeah. And
they need a holiday
Tuesday we only had 8 races.
Y'all don't have holidays, do y'all?
Nah, that money don't stop. Yeah, that money don't stop for nothing. I didn't know the race count. Usually we have 10 races. So that was a pleasant surprise. I thought they was trying to prank me.
So wait, y'all had 8 instead of 10.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
y'all got it earlier?
Yeah. So when race 8 came, they was like, "All right, it's official. Boom, boom, boom. Good job." You know what I'm saying? See you next, like and we do our little goodbyes, and I'm thinking to myself like, "There's only race 8," and I'm like, "Damn, okay, we done for the day." So I stayed
Monday
on
and Tuesday.
Yeah, Monday was 9 races. That was a low. So I'm thinking, but we got more races this weekend. It's like another Derby day or something. So, but yeah, that was a pleasant surprise. So I stayed on a little bit longer before I shut down camera and all of that to make sure I wasn't getting punked. I'm like, and I heard other people. I'm like, all right, cool, like, because y'all motherfuckers
and you do
play
some
too
of the
much.
shows and stuff too. So
Yeah,
that's cool.
TLC coming up down there. I'm trying to get. I wasn't assigned to that show.
When?
I'm gonna try to get on that though.
When?
Not this next weekend.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get somebody to switch with me. If I would have looked ahead, I would have requested to be on that show.
Now I know, like 2 weeks ago, I think you did the Tiffany Haddish show, and I was like, "That's your first time seeing her." You was like, "Yeah." So how was it? Okay, moving on. So
don't put me in that position.
that already told you what I needed to know. I told you. I said, "Listen."
Yeah, listen. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny, bro. It wasn't funny.
Was it just her?
Yes. No. She had another person. He's like a drag queen comedian.
Who?
I forget boy name. I forget dude name.
On purpose?
No. Why you say on purpose? No.
Because
no. It's not on.
I want to know who it is.
Yeah, I don't remember bull name. It might have been like Dave something. I don't know. But yeah, I on purpose. No, I ain't got no problem with that. Like, listen, do what y'all want to do out here. Like,
I wanted to know which one it was.
Hey, like, I do what I want to do out here. Y'all do what y'all want to do out here.
So the show wasn't.
No, she's not fun. Like, she's never been funny to me. Tiff, I love you, but you ain't never been funny to me. Mm-hmm. So whenever a stand-up turns into a Q&A, you know you bombing. Whenever you go to the crowd and be like, is there any questions you want to ask me? And they start talking about your book. When you go from, I'm going to make y'all laugh to a Q&A, and now we're talking about the book that I just released. Y'all tell me how that went.
So the stand-up went to a sit down.
Yeah, to like a Q&A, to like a lecture. Then she was looking for somebody with a certain credit. It was just like, sis.
All over the place.
It was the Telemundo of failure.
It wasn't giving Def Comedy Jam at all.
And not too many give Def Comedy Jam now. Like, that's a classic.
But I'm saying it wasn't giving like
not at all.
Gut busted funny.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. It was given.
She wasn't ready.
It was given TED Talk.
Oh damn.
It was given.
Now, do you get to pick the shows, or it's just kind of like random?
I can pick them. But for the most part, they're assigned. But if you see something that you like, you can be like, let me get on that.
I wish, and I keep telling you, that you would get at the Wells Fargo so I could stop buying tickets for stuff.
I'm trying to work on them Patty tickets.
Yes, you need to be working on the Patty tickets.
I'm working on the Ticket Nazi.
Need 2 of them, right?
It's a Ticket Nazi that I got to work on.
You got 2 of them, right?
Huh?
You got to get 2 tickets.
Yeah, because them drones ain't cheap.
One for your mom.
Yeah.
And one for my mom.
Yeah, them drones not cheap either. I look, because I'm like, well, maybe I could just buy these drones. I went on there. I'm like, yeah, no, let me go ahead and talk to my man.
Y'all don't get y'all don't.
So we do, right? We do. But of course, with everything else in life, free things get abused. Access gets abused.
Just somebody over there effing it up for everybody.
So after things get abused and the transfer of power was shifted to the Ticket Nazi.
Mm-hmm. The Ticket Nazi.
Tickets for no one.
Oh, snap.
No tickets for you. No tickets for you.
So do they expect y'all to like actually buy them, or is it like,
No, they're there. No, they're still there.
Okay.
Like they're still what you call them? Comp tickets available for us to get. I just have to get to them because of Ticket Nazi.
That sounds like a race in itself.
Huh?
It sounds like a race in itself. Like
it is. But me and Ticket Nazi, we pretty cool though, so we'll figure it out.
Are you referring to a person?
Yes.
Ticket Nazi.
Yes. We cool though. We got good rapport. So
just make sure you get the moms the tickets. That's all I got for you.
Yeah. One way or another, whether I got to come out my pocket. Apparently, I'm responsible for these Patti LaBelle tickets. So
yes, you are. You were requested.
Yeah, it's December 6th, I think.
You got time.
Not much.
Not much, but you got time.
You niggas October flying by. Like.
Yeah, it'll be November in a hot second. We'll be voting. Make sure I go vote. I feel like I'm supposed to say that. Go vote.
Yeah, go vote and
do your research before you do so. That's all I got for y'all. I got nothing
I would
else.
normally say that, right? I would normally say that. I would normally, and I no, still do your research, right? Still do your research. But it don't take a lot of research to see who you should be voting for in this election. That's it. That's all. Like, it's not a lot. And for the young men of my peers that feel like they don't want to vote for a black woman, stop being weird. Because
she already in office anyway, so what the hell?
I don't want to go to the like, you came from a black woman, you have black sisters, you have black aunts. You know what I'm saying? So to say that a woman can't lead you is ridiculous. But I also, and I saw a young lady, right, on social media. She was talking, and she made a point. I don't know if people agree with this. I wasn't raised by a single mom, so I can't speak on it. But the point she was making was a lot of young men that are raised by single moms, a lot of decisions in their life are dictated by women. They raised around, they being told what to do by a woman. They raised by a woman. So the point she was trying to make was to make this shorter than what it needed to be. She was saying that the end result of that is when they get older, they not gay or anything like that, and they love to be around women, but they hate women. If that makes sense to you, like they have a thing against women because they were raised by a woman, and now they can't stand because they don't want to no longer be told what to do by a woman figure that's been, because this woman has been a woman has been telling them what to do their whole life. Now, and then I go to the people that's telling me these things, and a lot of them are raised by single black women. So I'm like, is that a valid thing? I don't know. I just wanted to point that out.
I don't think the way you were raised should dictate how you vote.
It shouldn't, but because it doesn't make sense for the aggression and like the anti-support that this black woman is getting from black men. And the flip side, and then they'll sit and then they point out these things that Trump do. One, Trump is not doing this for y'all. Two, y'all not. I love everybody. I'm a very peaceful person, and I love everybody, and I want to see everybody win. But half of you niggas is not in a position to even be talking about business. Oh, Trump do that. Y'all do not do anything. Y'all don't do anything. Y'all niggas don't do anything. Y'all niggas ain't doing nothing that qualify y'all for the stuff that y'all talking about Trump do for this. So when I hear people talking about, oh, Trump, no, because Trump, y'all not participating in that. So y'all basically saying, what y'all basically saying is, no, because what Trump do for white men or people that's in that arena is better than what she'll do. Because he's not doing it for y'all. Part of the reason because he don't want to do it for y'all. The other part of the reason is because y'all don't want to, y'all not participating in the stuff that he's like helping. Y'all not participating in business. Y'all not participating in none of this shit. So for y'all to be like, nah, can't no black, y'all sound goofy. Y'all really sound goofy. And however y'all feel, like, I don't, like, come on, y'all, stop playing. Because y'all know this man ain't for y'all. Y'all gotta be smarter. Y'all gotta be smarter than this, right? Y'all gotta be smarter than this. What is Trump gonna do for y'all? What is Trump gonna do for y'all? Like, seriously, what is Trump gonna do for y'all?
They want more stimulus checks, what do they think? And PPA loans stuff.
Yeah, like that's what that. You get what I'm saying? That's what y'all are basing your opinion on this man on.
I kind of said that kind of low. What I said was, I was kind of back here, and I said it low.
PPP loans, unemployment, stimulus checks.
That's what I said. That's what they voting for.
Breaking news. That one, he didn't want to do that. He did that at the last hour to try to get another election in. 2, that was going to happen with whoever was in office. Like, that was going to happen with whoever was in office. Please understand that. It didn't happen because of Trump. It happened because it happened. So stop associating it with Trump. Stop doing it, because he didn't do it. It was going to get done regardless. We were in a pandemic. We were in a pandemic. So, like, let's stop saying that Trump, all right, y'all keep playing. Y'all keep playing around. Y'all keep playing around.
Are you going to your voting location, or are you mailing in a ballot?
I'm going to go to my voting location.
Yeah, I know some people prefer to just mail it in and get it over with.
Yeah,
I prefer to go in the building.
Y'all keep playing around.
I want to go in the building. I want to go in the booth. I want to have privacy. I want to press the button.
Yeah, because I
want to get my sticker, because you don't get a sticker when you mail in a ballot. That's so corny. I want to get my I voted sticker so I could post it and be like, I voted. So I'm going to also go to my voting location and I'm going to vote. But make sure y'all go vote. Make sure y'all do your research and let's.
Yeah, and stop and just rethink the reasons behind the things that y'all do. Just figure, really think about what y'all be saying.
Not gonna lie, this election got me a little scared, but we gonna see what it's gonna be. I mean, he's been in office before, so it ain't like nothing new, but she's already in office just as a vice president. So
and the sad part is it shouldn't be that scary.
Yeah, well, it is.
It shouldn't be that scary. And the other part of it is, before it wasn't like y'all wasn't pro-Trump. Y'all only pro-Trump because now is a black woman that he racing against. Like, when it was Biden, y'all wasn't rocking for Trump. Y'all were not rocking for Trump when it was a white man, his opposition. And if it was another white man, his opposition, or a black man, his opposition, y'all wouldn't be rocking with Trump. The only reason y'all rocking with Trump is because it's going to, there's a Chinatown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Other races stick together. There's nothing wrong with that. Being racist doesn't have to have a negative connotation. Sometimes you gotta be racist in order to build up your community. Sometimes you gotta be exclusive to build up your community. You just have to do that. Every other nationality, they do that. We don't do that. It's like we are anti each other in every aspect of this shit. Like, everything. You bring up something, is anti us. Music, we want to kill each other. Politics, we don't want to vote for each other. Business, we don't want to spend money with each other. Friendships, we don't trust. It's like,
but there's a lot of reasons behind those things, though.
We could dive into that in another episode.
Because y'all got her riled up on this part. I don't know if we got time to.
Yeah, it's not a lot of reasons.
Oh, it's all the things you just named. There's reasons behind it. Like, there's reasons behind why black people don't want to.
Yeah, and we gotta stop doing that, because we'll never have anything. We are stronger together than we are separate. We got to understand that. Like, we are way stronger together than we are separate. Like, everything we do is divisive. Like, everything we do in all aspects of our life is divisive. The only time we click up is when we at work and we surrounded by other all white people. And then it's like, we look for the one black person that we work with, and now we best buddies and we hanging out and all. Like, that's the only time we click up.
That's not true. I cook up with everybody. Well, let me say I cook with everybody. Everybody cook up with me. I got diverse.
Yeah, however it go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can be friends. Like, we could be friends with each other. We could go to each other's parties. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody have a brunch or a day party, we there. You want us to dress up in all white, we there. Like, you know what I'm saying? We there for a good time. New club open up, we there. New lounge, whatever. The money's our money stays in the black community less than 24 hours. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
All right, so moving on. Because you didn't went on a rant. I let you cook. We got a topic. We need to get to it. So I'm gonna let you cool off while I
because I don't understand that.
That's okay. Oh, I think so. Hold on. I got it. All right. So our topic for today's conversation is going to be dating in the talking phase. So that is our topic today, dating in the talking phase, which is so detrimental these days because it's like, I don't want to blame the men. I'm not going to hold you. I'm so sorry. I have to go this route, but it really be your fault.
And that just proved the point right there. I'm done. What point? I don't got to say nothing. That y'all don't take accountability for anything. You went right to us being the problem. Because y'all are. Like, I can win this argument without saying anything.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Just based on how the route you just took is our fault.
What?
No accountability being held on the other side, y'all.
We don't do nothing. So what are you saying?
Watch me win the argument without saying anything.
You gonna have to say something. Because you're the only male here besides the cameraman that could fend for your species.
I am fending for him by letting you.
Nah, you're not gonna sit there and be quiet.
The best way to show a dirty glass is just put a clean one next to it.
Y'all are inconsistent. Y'all are inconsiderate. You want me to keep going?
Sure.
I mean, those are the two. Y'all unattentive. Y'all unattentive. Y'all unemotional.
Not for the women we want to do that for.
Well, y'all don't want to do it for nobody.
No, we do it. No,
y'all are time wasters.
No, we definitely do it for the people we want to do it for. That never mistake that about men.
Y'all say never
that. Mistake that about men. No, we definitely do it for the person we want to do it for.
Y'all gotta have like the best girl
and that, you know,
in the world.
And when we say that, if it's not getting done for you, y'all take it personal and y'all get offended by that. But if y'all going to take the stance of it's all our fault, then you're going to have to eat the fact that if it's not getting done for you, he don't want to do it for you.
But then we are not
incapable of love.
We are not saying nothing.
We are not incapable of supporting a woman. We are not incapable of being reliable. We are very capable of raising a family and being the head of a household. Now, are y'all the type of woman that qualify for that?
Yeah, we are. All of us. Well, I ain't gonna say all of us. I ain't gonna say all of us. I ain't gonna say all of us.
Nah, the majority. Nah, no. Y'all could be if y'all just slow down and stop blaming the us. If everybody just.
You can't even get past the talking phase because y'all not even consistent. Y'all too busy doing other stuff that's not even really important. Y'all don't know how to communicate. Y'all go missing for days and think that shit is okay. It's not. Y'all ghost people. Like, y'all don't even want to go out on a date. Y'all don't plan dates. Y'all don't ask the right questions while you're dating. You don't get to know the person. It's just a bunch of bullshit. And don't make it past fucking 30 days because y'all are just on some dumb type time because y'all just want one thing. Y'all are not serious. Y'all are bullshitters.
We are serious.
Y'all not serious. Y'all are niggas are the most unserious niggas I've ever met in my life. Y'all are so unserious. Y'all always want to reach out to girls. Y'all want to slide in DMs. Y'all want to ask for numbers just for fucking 3, 4, 5 weeks later. Y'all just ghost us. For no reason. No explanation. No nothing.
It is a reason.
What be the reason? And why you can't get one?
You.
So why you
that be the reason?
So then leave us the fuck alone.
We did. We ghosted you.
Why? Y'all so immature.
We don't like you. We met you. We rocked with you. We talked for 5 weeks. Then we realized we don't like you. And we stopped talking to you.
So why you can't tell the person you don't want to talk to no more? Why y'all
I mean, that's another whole. That's like you have a valid thing.
You gotta fend for your species. Why do y'all ghost people? What is that about?
Y'all ghost people.
No, we don't.
People ghost people. Yes, y'all do. I met a young lady. We exchanged phone numbers. Everything was cool. I reach out, nothing. What is that? Why didn't you just tell me no? Like, why when I asked you for your information, we went through all of that just for me to reach out and you don't, like, why? So y'all, like, it gets done on both sides.
What you mean? Like, she never, like, y'all exchange numbers, she never nothing?
Yeah, like you reach out.
Because niggas don't know how to take rejection these days. Y'all over here shooting girls for telling y'all no. So she probably was fucking scared.
We googly eyes each other back and forth a few times.
Oh, well, I don't know.
You know, I got the okay to shoot my shot. Well, I thought it was the okay to shoot my shot. You shoot your shot, you get the information, and now it's like, all right, let's see what's up. It's nothing up.
Y'all probably took 3 days to text her.
No.
She probably was like over it.
No, maybe
because you already said in another episode that texting the same day or the next day seems thirsty.
No, maybe I texted too soon. I texted later on that day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, text later on that day because each female give you a different. We like each female differently, just like y'all like each male differently.
Y'all first initial like is physical.
It has to be. It's the same thing with y'all. How can it be? This is such a silly thing. How can it not be physical? If we walking down the street and we've never, and the only thing I have is a visual of you, how can the first thing not be physical? It's supposed to be physical. Now, when we connect with each other and we're trying to get past the physical part of it, and then we realize either the physical was whack or all we wanted was the physical, the mental ain't there. Like, there's a lot of reasons why it doesn't continue past the physical. But every interaction starts with judgment and like the physical part of it. I don't know you. So the only thing I could judge is she got nice hips. She got a nice butt. Like, it's scientifical things that attract us to each other that we're not even realizing, from fertility to protection and all of that. So it's always physical first. Now, when we get to the other stuff, we might not click. It might not be our time. I might just want it physical. You might have other stuff going on. Like, I might like you, but then you got a male best friend and you got others. You got 6 baby dads. Like, what you want me to do? Successful men. This is the thing about successful men. This is the thing about most men. Like, we would like to start our own families and not raise other people's kids. But you get to a point in life where, like, sometimes that's just what it is. We not anti it, but if you set us down and was like, okay, when you start a family, do you want to start your own family or do you want to meet somebody that got kids and like do that route? Everybody, like, is scientific. You want to keep your DNA going. You want to keep your lineage going. So it's a lot.
Lance, don't piss me off. You're off topic. Go back to the original topic at hand. We're not talking about planning no families. We are literally talking about dating in the talking phase. Get back.
But no, it goes into all of that.
No, it does not. You're going way too far. We're not even there yet. We're trying to get past the first 30 days. You're already trying to plan a family. That's not it.
We not.
Get back to the first 30 days of dating.
I am talking about the first 30 days.
No, you're not. You're talking about sitting here talking about who wants a family, who don't.
No, I am talking about the first 30. All of this stuff happens as we having little conversations, talking on the phone, and you talking about your life.
Talking on the phone.
Or however we're communicating with each other, right?
Barely.
However we're communicating with each other.
Once every 5 hours.
When you're telling me your information and I'm telling you my information, we are judging each other.
No, you're supposed to be getting to know each other. And that's why we're making plans of how many kids and families you want. What are you talking? What?
You missing the point. And this is the
You're not making a point.
I am making a point.
What's the point you're trying to make?
You keep cutting me off.
Because you're not saying nothing. Don't piss me off, Lance. Go ahead. You better say something that makes some sense. Because right now, you're burning me.
This is the problem with nothing that men say to y'all makes sense.
Because y'all don't make sense.
Because y'all goof, like, I'm not even going to get into the name call, but this is the problem that men have with women. Y'all won't even shut up long enough to listen to what when we trying to tell you what the issue is with y'all won't shut up long enough to listen.
Because we're not the
keep
issue.
saying, say something that makes some sense. I am saying something that makes some sense.
You went off topic.
No, I'm not. No, I did not go off topic. Trust me, I didn't go off topic.
Jay, did he go off topic? Give me a thumbs up. I saw a thumbs up.
There is no off topic. This goes all into we talking about. You asked me why men ghost women and do all of this stuff, and I'm telling you why.
Because we didn't talk about planning a family.
No,
like, what? Are we listening to the same conversation here? Are we in the same conversation? Did he tell me anything that had anything to do with the?
I'm telling you why you got ghosted. I'm telling you why you got ghosted.
No, the question, the
I'm
topic
telling you
is
why you got ghosted, and this is why y'all get ghosted because y'all don't listen. Y'all think y'all know.
Y'all don't even have the attention span enough to talk to us.
We don't have
a full 24 hours. Y'all text somebody and say good morning.
I've just been trying to. I have. Listen, my thing is, I have enough attention span to try to still make this point, even though you've cut me off.
Because you're not saying nothing.
So who has the attention span?
I ain't got one for you right now.
I've been trying to make this topic, so I've been on topic on the same point.
I'm gonna let you cook.
So I have an attention span.
I'm gonna let you cook. Go ahead.
Like when we're sitting there and we're communicating with each other and we're going back and forth, we're making a decision right off the rip on how far this is going to go with you. And just like y'all doing, it don't take 30 days. It don't take 2 years. It don't take a lot of time to figure out what somebody got going on. It might take 30 days. That's it. It ain't going to take 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. Like, it don't take that long to figure somebody out. It don't take that long to figure out whether or not you like somebody or not. And that goes for both sides, and that's okay. We are more alike than we are not alike. But we sit there and say, oh, you like this and you like that. We both, men and women, do the same things. We judge each other. And based on outside criteria is what we used as judgment. Now, back in the day when our parents was coming up and all of that, the outside stimulus wasn't what it is today. So it was more love in the air. It was more patience. It was more this. It was more that. So it was easier. It was easier to be in the dating phase and not get ghosted and all of that. Now you got social media saying, oh, if he ain't like this, then he don't qualify. If she ain't like this, then she don't qualify. So instead of people drawing their own opinions on what they like in a person or something like that, that's what happens. So that's why more people get ghosted. That's why there's no communication. Like, that's why all of those things happen.
You done? You said a bunch of nothing.
I guess so.
You said nothing. You said absolutely fucking nothing. I just let you have the floor for you to tell me nothing.
I guess I did. That's fine.
You first of all, you didn't even give me a logical explanation for ghosting. You did not explain why guys ghost instead of communicating. Just say, hey, listen, this is not what I want. This is not what I like. Y'all just literally just ghost somebody with no explanation. That's annoying. You didn't give me an explanation for that. And you didn't really touch on, like, okay, in the dating talking phase, what is it that you're doing or not doing for it not to get past 30 days? You just literally said, we don't like you. It's because we don't like you.
You know why it took me so long to make that point? Because you just didn't let me make the point. You kept cutting me off.
And I gave you time and you still didn't make a point.
Yeah, but I did make a point. But we got past. If you would have just let me make the point 10 minutes ago. You
talking about your parents back in the day. We're not talking about back in the day.
If you would have let me make the point 10 minutes ago, we would have been past this.
I just gave you 7 minutes of time.
Everybody sucks at communication. This is the thing. If you wouldn't have went straight to it's our fault, we could have had an even conversation about this.
So I tainted.
But you went right to it's your fault, and that's the issue.
Your response was we don't like you. But you're the one that came to us.
This is why we don't like you, because we come to find out that that's how you are. We don't know that's how you are when we see you outside. When we run into you at the market and we first see you, we don't know that that's how you are. We are like we're like, she may be like this. All we know is you got a fat ass. That's all we know at this point.
That's your problem.
That's what it's supposed to be.
That's your problem
But this is the thing, and this is what's weird about women. You will put on something to accentuate your ass, and then say the problem is you looking at my ass.
What?
You did everything to make me look at your ass because that's all I have right now. I don't even know your name.
Wait, hold
when
on.
I see you outside, I don't even know your name. All I know is
you gotta come back.
Did you just say your body type?
No. Did you just? You're making it seem like girls specifically wear something. If your butt is big and you wear tights or you wear jeans, it's going to show regardless. What do you? Lance,
however you want.
Oh my god,
like,
that's like saying niggas wear gray sweatpants on purpose.
You like whatever you want to say, like whatever, however you want to
no
do
sense.
it. I make total sense. Everybody does. Like all I'm trying to say is, if I see you outside and we've never fucking talked. I don't know your fucking name. All I have is what you look like. What the fuck is what are you?
So why you going for the girl with the? Why you going for the girl with the big butt and not the one?
Who the fuck? Cause it's fertility.
Oh my god.
Again, back to being scientifical. We go for the girl with the wide hips because
that's what you want. But then when you get to know her, it's like, oh, I don't want to deal with this. You know
why that's what you want? Because as a man, you want to reproduce. That's why when I first said we are attracted to each other, not even really knowing the reasons why, because it's all pheromones. It's all scientific. So yes, when a girl with wider hips gives off more fertility, you think about having babies with them. Like, yes, you don't understand it because you're not a fucking man.
So girls with less wider hips can't do the same thing?
Do the research.
I'm confused.
Yes, it is. And it's certain men.
Yo, this is bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
Yes, it is.
It was studies shown and it's scientific. Men with beards give off more protection. Men with bigger build give off a certain it's fucking scientific.
Dudes are not walking around in markets looking at girls for big butts to say, hey, she has a big butt. She has wide hips. I can make good kids with her. I can reproduce good. Let me go talk to her. Oh, I talked to her 20 days later. I don't like her. I'm moving on to the next big butt. Anyway, wrap this up because I'm done with you. Wrap it up.
Like this is the thing.
Wrap it up. I'm done. I got nothing else for this conversation. I'm done.
You've represented women well. You've definitely represented women well. This is what the problem is.
Y'all niggas is the problem.
This is what the problem is here.
Y'all got daddy issues.
I guess so.
Y'all got abandonment issues. That's why y'all be ghosting girls because y'all don't know what to do.
So.
Y'all still wait for y'all dad to come back home from 7-Eleven. That's what it is. Y'all still wait for y'all dad to come back from the market.
This is the thing, right? This is why this shit ain't never going to change.
Didn't I just tell you I'm done? Why are we still talking?
This is why it's never going to change. Because everybody wants to point the finger instead of taking accountability for their own issues.
Can't take accountability for nothing that ain't nothing there to take accountability for.
I know me as an individual person, Lance, sitting right here, has things that he needs to work on as an individual. Now, if you are walking around on this earth thinking that you don't have shit you need to work on, good luck with that.
Can you wrap it up?
Yeah. Until next time, we'll see y'all.